Hello, everybody. I am out here getting my little walk on. Oh, it's windy. It's a good old breeze coming through this way. Thank you, Lord, for sending a breeze. Oh, round 3. One more round to go. Oh, trying to get healthy. That's what it's all about now, people. It's time to get healthy. There's too many of us leaving here in our 20s and in our 40s. We leaving here from heart attack, strokes, diabetes, high blood pressure. It's taking us out, y'all. It ain't about trying to be fine. It's about trying to be healthy. If you get some fineness out of it, that's a bonus. But it's time to get healthy. And I hate to say it, but your doctor ain't gonna tell you that. They go to school to learn how to write prescriptions. And I thank God for doctors. But if you ain't sick, they don't get paid. If you ain't sick, they won't live the lavish lives they live. If you ain't sick, there'll be no such things, no need for doctors. Because Lord knows, God gave us the herbs. He gave us, put everything right here on earth for us to have before all this sickness took place. And this is not what he wanted for us. No, it is not. Sickness is not what God wanted for us. And in the United States, obesity is on an all-time high. And it's so sad, it's on an all-time high with our children. We got our children before they hit kindergarten weighing 100, 130, 120 pounds. And that's sad, y'all. When our babies are hitting obesity, and by the time, if you still living, by the time your baby hit 40s, you bury them. That ain't God. That's not meant for us to, that ain't for us to, no, that ain't the life we supposed to be living. That is not what's supposed to be happening. Obesity and gluttony is what's killing us. Something we don't like to talk about because we first thing we say is we don't want to step on nobody's toes, but baby, the truth hurts. We don't want to talk about obesity and we don't want to talk about gluttony. And it's one of the number one things that's taking us out. We scared to say it in the schoolhouse. We won't say it over the pulpits. We won't say it at no other kind of convention or classes because we don't want to hurt nobody's feelings. Because 9 times out of 10, 80% of the people sitting in the audience, hey, they ain't fat, just a little thick. Yeah, baby, they fat. It's out there. And it's terrible. Yeah, we still have our, you could be cute and like, oh, she cute, but she fat. What good is that? Baby, when that face starts spreading, them arms and all that go to spreading, that is not cute. I don't care what you say. Hey, I want you to be happy in your skin, but when my face start that spreading and hips and all that go to spreading, I'm not happy. Y'all go ahead on and be happy and tell that lie to yourself. Maybe you do feel good with yours, but you go ahead on with that. Because I don't know about nobody else. I'd rather be the shape and the size I was at 18 and 19 than I am right now at 47. So I'm not going to tell that lie to myself. But gluttony and obesity is at an all-time high, and it's taking us out. And don't nobody want to talk about it. It ain't a whole lot of stuff we want to say nothing about. And you ain't got to talk about it because we can just look at each other and see why you big. Because we can't turn down our plate. We love to eat. I ain't going to tell no lie. I like to eat. I most certainly do. I'm hitting round 4, y'all. To hit them 2 miles. But yeah, I like to eat. I do like to eat. But sometimes you have to turn down your plate. Because that thing start making you sick. When you get all sick and you get broke down and wore down, you ain't just putting yourself in jeopardy. You putting other people in jeopardy. Because the ones around you got to take care of you now. And a lot of us just doing stuff on our own. We just eating like hogs out to a slop. Just all that old greasy stuff. All this pork and all this beef, and we know this stuff ain't good for us. But honey, we just keep on eating it, and it is killing us. It's killing us. The medications, we got an epidemic, opium epidemic, because everybody complaining of pain. They hurting here, they hurting there, everything hurting. And baby, pain, you me tell you what pain is. Go research it yourself. Pain ain't nothing but inflammation. Inflammation in the body. And the inflammation coming from the foods that we eat. And baby, the more painkillers you take, the more prescriptions you take and put that toxin in your body, that ain't good. Even they tell you on the pill bottle and the papers they give you about all the side effects. That stuff ain't good. But I'm going to tell y'all something that nobody else won't tell you. That's why we found a lot of these holistic doctors. If you can do some holistic stuff, go online and research it and find it out. And if you want to, you'll find out that we are losing a lot of holistic doctors. They coming up dead, y'all. They killing them. All these, what they say, freak accidents, which is what you want to call it. The people are ending up just leaving him because they don't want you well. I'm sorry to say it, but the government don't want you well. By the time you hit retirement age and Social Security age, the more people that's dead, that's more money in their pocket. They don't want you to collect their money. Even though you earned it, they don't want to give that to you. They want you sick. If you stay sick, they won't survive. The rich getting richer. Poor getting poor. But the thing about it, you're poor and you're fat. You're poor and you're out of shape. You're poor and you're unhealthy. Why not take what little bit you got and eat healthy? Turn down some of them plates. Buy more fruits and vegetables. Eat lean meats. You don't have to put meat at the table all the time. People try to tell you, talking about you get your meat proteins from meats. That's a lie. That's the biggest lie they ever told. Gorillas and baboons. You see how big they are? You see how big some bears are? You see how big some of these animals are, big and husky they are? And they vegetarians. Deers are vegetarians. And they still healthy. They still big and thick. No, that's the biggest lie they ever told. You don't have to get your you can get your proteins from peanut butter. You can get your proteins from most of the green vegetables you eat. You can get your proteins from kale, and you can get your proteins, all the kind of beans, all the good beans and stuff you can eat. You can get your protein from beans. But I'm going to tell you something that I found out. And it ain't old. Because I know y'all can remember back when we was smaller. We used to run around barefooted all the time. People weren't sick back then. People weren't sick. I don't know if y'all ever heard of earthing. Or if y'all ever heard of grounding. But just like I said, don't believe me. Don't take my words. Just go look it up. It's when you get out in the yard. Find you some pretty green grass. Or just out in the yard somewhere. If you don't go out there but 30 minutes a day. Go out there on your barefoot. Stay out there and stand up. You can even sit down in a chair. Or you can even lay your body up against the earth. Because think about it, people. How you think the trees still standing? How we getting our vegetables season in and season out from the earth, underneath the ground, where there's nourishment, where the flowers flourish, and the gardens flourish, and everything around us that's green is flourishing because it's coming from the root of the earth. Where earthing and grounding is when you putting your feet on the flat earth. The sun is shining down on the ground. So a lot of the food and stuff is coming from the sun too. So you get out there and you earthing, or you grounding because you're grounded and you putting your barefoot on the ground. Do you know if you're a person that's in pain all the time, you can eliminate about 90% of that pain, 80% of that pain. You can eliminate that pain because by you walking and you standing on the ground barefoot, the earth is actually healing you. I'm telling y'all something that they don't want to tell you. They ain't going to tell you. Y'all go look it up. Don't believe what I say. Go look it up. They have done years and years of research study on earthing and grounding. The Rothschilds and the Rockefellers know about it. The big time scientists, they know about it. They ain't going to tell you. They know how to live. But they going to write a prescription to you. But they know what to do. So You can get rid of most of the inflammation in your body just by getting out there in the yard and laying down against the earth or walking barefooted. Let them babies walk barefooted. We be hollering, talking about, put them shoes on, put your shoes on. Girl, why you barefooted? Baby, walking barefooted will heal you. Like I say, they not going to tell you, and they don't want you to know this. It's a lot of stuff that's over the counter, like baking soda you could take baths in. Apple cider vinegar that you could put in your bath water that would help release and get rid of toxins in your bodies. Because we full of toxins. We are full of toxins. It's a lot of stuff. Y'all got to go research this stuff. Y'all got to go and look this stuff up, because like I said, it ain't about trying to be fine, but it's about being healthy. And we just got too much obesity going on in the schools and the church and the workplaces. Everybody swole up. Everybody looking like Pokemon. Everybody looking like roly-poly. A can of biscuits. Honey, tell the truth and shame the devil. I tell you, I looked in that mirror and I said, the devil is a lie. I couldn't even recognize myself no more. I couldn't recognize myself no more. I know I'm a beautiful black woman, but baby, God, he created me to look a whole lot better than this. This is not what he has for me. I know Eve had to be something pretty, and she had to be something fine. Well, baby, I'm going back to the Eve. Yes, ma'am. I'm going back to what I'm supposed to be. I ain't knocking. Y'all want to knock these people for going vegan and vegetarian, and all it is you just jealous. That's all. Y'all want to talk about them folks. I ain't giving up my meat. Well, don't give it up then. Stay sick. Stay sick. Go ahead on and stay sick. Gobble it all down. Ain't nobody saying you can't eat no meat. You just can't sit there and eat like a pig. You just can't sit up there and just be all gluttony in it. Gluttony is one of the 7 sins. Bet you didn't know that. A lot of people don't know that. Gluttony is one of the 7 sins. Yes, we can't turn our plates down. I didn't come over here to bash nobody. I didn't come over here to talk about nobody. I'm just trying to give some knowledge. I'm just trying to say that we are leaving him. We are dying at such a high rate and such a young age, all because we don't want to eat healthy. And healthy starts with the parents. Healthy starts with the parents at home cooking. Your baby don't know nothing about pizza unless you bring it in the house. They don't know nothing about no cookies and ice cream. Them babies don't know nothing about that stuff until you introduce it to them. And then by the time they hit kindergarten, they looking like little roly-polies. And now you mad and want to beat up somebody's mom and somebody's child because they laughing and picking at your baby. Yeah, it's wrong. And nobody should bully nobody or pick at nobody, but y'all kids are mean. Kids are naturally mean. It ain't got to come from no parent. Kids are naturally mean, honey. Because they even children know that they're not supposed to be that size. That's why they pick at each other. That's why they pick at the skinny ones, pick at the fat ones. They know it ain't natural for nobody to be looking like that. That's a shame. Them babies got all kind of sickness, full with asthma, full with all kind of diseases. Them babies didn't ask for that. We as parents have to introduce fruits and vegetables to our children. We have to introduce healthy stuff. We got to get out there and ride bicycles like families used to do back in the day. We got to get out there and take walks. We got to get out there. We can go out and eat, but go eat something healthy. Put your children in the kitchen with you and fix some healthy meals. We don't have to do, we ain't got to die, y'all. The Bible tells us his people perish because of the lack of knowledge. We around him perishing. We around here dying because of the lack of knowledge. Because we don't know. Get you a notebook. Get you a tablet. Go on, y'all do everything else on these iPhones. Go on there and Google some information about health. Holistic health. Natural health. People who know about this stuff. Go on there and learn some stuff and do some stuff and stay healthy. I want to be healthy. Our men these days, I'm telling you, they taking all kind of pills. Ain't got no kind of erections. Yeah, I said it. Yeah, men's can't get it up. Because you're so full of this and you're so full of that. Unhealthy. Taking all kind of medicines. When all you got to do is eat healthy. Diet and exercise. Y'all talk about a 5-minute man. Child, baby, they 1 minute now. Ain't 5. They done lost them 4 minutes. Ooh, Lord, let me get off of that, Jesus. Anywho, we got to do better, y'all. We got to get better.